Welcome to some Zacama. Primal Rage. Hope you're excited. As far as opening hand goes, yeah, I like it. We're going to keep on this one. Not too explosive. We do have a Scry with Temple of Triumph and Canopy cover. Some nice protection for Zacama. Let's go and lead off with the Temple of Triumph. Get the Scry going. The Scurry. The Fever. The Insanity. I'm going to keep adding words to that. Let's go and put that on top. Yeah, I actually think I don't mind that. All right, anything else? We're going to go and pass the turn. We're playing Zacama. Primal Rage. Vigilance, Trample, and Reach. Excuse me. Vigilance, Reach, and Trample. I don't know why I just get those out of order. Whenever Zacama enters the battlefield, if you cast it, untap all lands you control. Then for 2 mana red, deal 3 damage to target creature. 2 mana green, destroy target artifact or enchantment. 2 mana white, you gain 3 life. Drawn to that Jungle Shrine. Since we have nothing we really need to do, well, we could go for the E-Call if we wanted to. Yeah, let's go and do that. Let's go and get the Catacombs down. I'd like to go for the Growthy Enchantress. That way, yeah, I think I like that. All right, anything else? We're going to go and pass the turn. We're playing against Trostani, Selesnya's Voice. Whenever another creature... Go and pass it. There we go. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, you gain life equal to that creature's toughness. And then for 3 mana, populate. All right, Poet's going to go for 3 visits. Let's go and crack the Catacombs in response to that. Let's go and grab a green-white source off of that. Let's go and grab the Savannah. Let's go for the E-Call. And hopefully, we're going to go for a Growthy Enchantress. We can get that down next turn. We'll be able to get down the Jungle Shrine, and then hopefully we'll start ripping some of our mana enchantments, and we'll be able to really take advantage of that. It's going to pop this out just a little bit more. Let's grab that, a Growthy Enchantress. It's going to go on top, go into our hand, and then we'll be able to get that down, see what we draw for the turn, and then we'll be good to go. All right, opponent searches up a Canopy Vista. All right, drawn to Spider Umbra. I'm just going to get the... Let's go for the Growthy Enchantress. Get that down, and then let's go ahead and get down the Jungle Shrine. Have that come into play tapped, and then we're going to go and pass the turn. Now, we've got a ton of Voltron pieces in the hand. We have Canopy Cover, we have Predatory Urge, we have Spider Umbra. So if we do get down Zacama, that will be a pretty nice little board state. But we did cover both commanders. Free time, we can talk about whatever we want, and that's going to be Zacama. So what are we doing with Zacama? If you didn't see the deck tech, this is a Naya Enchantress deck with our win condition being Zacama, swinging across for some sweet Voltron action. It already has Vigilance and Trample. So it puts in spots where we can put some good stuff on there, like Spider Umbra, Predatory Urge, swing in, tap, attack some creatures, and just have some fun. Let's go and go for Hammer of Porphyros. Yeah, I like that. It's going to be red, red, and then tap the Savannah down. Mainly want to get our card draw going. That's the main thing we search up in the Enchantress. Okay, drawn to the War Leader. Not the best. Like to see a land. Anything else, we're going to go and pass the turn. We could swing in with the Enchantress, but we're just going to go and leave her back. She is a 0-1. Won't really do much. Usually, you know, you have these utility creatures. Like, I really love Hedron Crab for running a mill deck. And every once in a while, it's fun to go ahead and let the utility creature swing in. You know, even though a Growthy Enchantress is a 0-1. She is wants. She has needs. And so she likes to get in the red zone every once in a while. But on this one, you know, in case our opponent has a sacrifice target attacking creature, usually if our opponent's tapped out, I'll go for that. Let them kind of have some fun. All right, opponent's going to go for Cultivate. And they are, look at that opening hand. 3 visits, Edge of Autumn, Kodama's Reach, Cultivate. Ooh, gnarly. Okay, opponent's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they got 8 total mana on turn 4. So props to them. If we want to, we could go for Worldly Tutor and put something on top. I'd like to see if we can't hit the land drop. Well, if we do end up doing... Actually, let's go and do this. Let's go for Worldly Tutor. Let's go and tap out for green. Let's go and grab a mana dork. I think I like going for that. Let's go and go for Arbor Elf. Yeah, let's grab Arbor Elf. Let's going to put that on top. We'll be able to get down Arbor Elf, and then it's going to have haste, so we can actually untap the plains and go for the... Get a little bit of extra card draw going. Let's get the Arbor Elf down. We're going to untap the Savannah. And then we'll go and go for the Spider. I think at this point, yeah, we definitely want to hold on to Canopy coverage. So let's go for Spider Umbra on the Arbor Elf, mainly just to get the card draw going. We'll see if we can't hit the land drop for the turn. All right, hit the forest, wonderful. Let's go and get the forest down, and then anything else, we're going to go and pass the turn. Now, one of the things that really makes this deck explosive is Mirari's Wake. Oh man, I cannot tell you how many times I have Mirari's Wake in my opening hand. You get that down on turn 5, and then just go to town, get down Zacama. That's the only downside to Zacama. It's one of those commanders that once you get it down, it's pretty oppressive sometimes. You get that untapped step, so you just generate a ton of mana. And so you kind of end up with these, sometimes you end up with these real kind of quick scoop games. So hopefully this will be, it's kind of shaping up to be a good, at least even match at this point right now. We're not getting too crazy. But with the Enchantress build, it's definitely possible to generate a lot of mana. Outside of the, the Voltron pieces we do have in the hand, we're also running a lot of enchantments that we're going to put on our lands. Mouth to feed. Okay, I'm just going to go for mouth. Get the hippo going. Oh, that reminds me. So I don't play standard. Like I used to play standard during Return to Ravnica, and then I just went basically got into modern commander. I'm like, all right, I'm happy. You know, standard would be fun if I wanted to grind some stuff, but I don't play it a lot. But actually, and I'll cover that in just a second. Let's go and get the planes down. So we're looking at 1, 2, 3. We have about like 6 total mana that we're working with. Let's go and go for Assemble the Legion. That way we can start getting some good... Yeah, enters the battlefield under your control. Yeah, we don't have to worry about that. It's going to be red-white. Tap the Jungle Shrine down. Draw an additional card. Alright, get the Assemble the Legion down, and we do hit a force off that. Anything else? We can tap out for 1, but yeah, we don't really need it. We're going to go and pass the turn. So our opponent's going to go heavy tokens, which typically, you know, Trostani is heavy tokens. At least we're going to be able to kind of stop any sort of big onslaught that they do have coming in with the Symbol of Legion. We'll get those tokens going, and then if we can keep making our land drops, we might even get in the spots where we can simply just hardcast Zacama without getting, you know, any sort of... Serra Sanctum is something we definitely would love to see in this deck because that turns us online for a lot of mana. And in fact, if we had Serra Sanctum right now, that'd be 1, 2, 3, be tapping out for 3 total mana. So, but... You know, if we don't get to that really quick mana, you can always, there's tons of ramp in here, and we get to Zacama really quick, and it's always a lot of fun. All right, opponent's going to get in Catcher the True. Now, the good thing about Zacama is that, let's say our opponent does have a really big cluttered board state. We've got a lot of beast, a lot of hippo tokens over there, populate. What we can do is once we get down Zacama, if we do have something like Serra Sanctum, we can use that first ability, 3 damage target creature, to kind of help clear the board up. And as long as they don't get any sort of you know, creature tokens you control get +1/+1 or something like that, we should be able to kind of take care of a lot of stuff over here. All right, opponent's going to swing in with the hippo. It's going to be 3 total hippo damage has been dealt this game. It's going to put us down to 26. I love little lines like that. And then we've got a beast crocodile out there, so we got a whole motley crew. Actually, a beast lion. Looking pretty sweet. All right, let's get that haste soldier onto the battlefield, and we draw into Xenagos. Let's go and get the forest down. So we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with Arbor Elf. Do we actually want to get down the War Leader? That'll be double red, double white. We can untap and get that down. I don't know if exactly we want to swing in. We can swing in with the War Leader if we want to. They don't really have anything with the reach at this point right now. Yeah, I think I like that. Let's go and go for that. Or if we end up going for Xenagos, we'll get an extra card draw, and maybe we might be able to hit something that's going to allow us to get to Zacama really quick. Yeah, let's try Xenagos. I like getting a card draw going. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Let's tap out for red. We'll tap the Savannah down. Draw an additional card. We could go for the War Leader. We're swinging in for 3. They're going to be gaining life. If we're going to go big or go home, it's going to be getting a lot of enchantments on the battlefield as quickly as possible. Okay, draw into that, and then anything else for 2. Do we want to push in with Xenagos? It doesn't have Vigilance at this point right now. And it's just going to give it +X/+X, so nothing has Trample. Let's just go ahead. We'll give that, give it to that Soldier token. It's going to be a 2/2 body. Let's just go and pass the turn. I think I like that. We're going to leave up Xenagos. We have Devotion online for that. We made the land drop for the turn. Yeah, let's go and pass the turn. Okay, so we're looking at 2 soldier tokens next turn. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8. So we're actually 1 away from getting down Zacama. So hopefully we can go for that, get down Predatory Urge. If we need to, at the beginning of each instep, if you gain 4 more life, create a 4/4 white angel token. Okay, so if we need to, we can actually go for Predatory Urge on something like the War Leader. It's only going to be 3 damage. I'd really like to get Zacama on the battlefield, and we'll be able to use that with the Hammer of Porphyros giving it haste, so we'll be able to start pinging some of our opponent's creatures. Okay, ooh, opponent does get down God of the Hunt, so it's going to give all of their creatures trample, so we do need to kind of get some stuff going pretty quick. Let's see how they're going to swing in. That's going to be 3 3s, it's going to be 6. Okay, not going to swing in from our opponent. All right, they kick it back over. So we draw into, get the Symbol of the Legion token going. And the longer they wait on something like that, the better we have a chance of getting more tokens like that too. Draw into crop, ooh. Crop rotation. Okay, that's exactly what we needed. Let's go ahead and get the Misty down. Let's go and search up a red source off of that. Let's see what we can kind of do with this one. That was a beautiful draw. Let's go and get the Taiga down. I'm just going to tap out for green. Let's go crop rotation on the forest. And grab Serra Sanctum. And then we'll see how much mana we've got if we can get some more of this stuff on here. Where are you, sir? Let's grab. There we go. Serra Sanctum. Let's go and tap out for white. And that's going to be red, green. Click on Zacama. Actually, let's tap the mana first. Okay, I'm going to click on Zacama. Let's click on the green, and let's go ahead and click on 5. We're going to go and leave as much red up as possible. Not that it really matters. Leave up just 1 red mana. Alright, we're going to get down Zacama. Untap all of our lands. So what we can do with Xenagos, actually, we're going to be able to give it trample, give that extra Xenagos. Yeah, let's go and go for the War Leader. It's going to be white, red, tap down Serra Sanctum. And if we give it Canopy cover, I think nothing has reach out there right now. No. So we put the Canopy cover on Zacama. We're going to draw an additional card. Say we draw off of this one. Alright, opponent's going to scoop it up. So we're going to be able to put Canopy cover on Zacama. What's going to happen with Canopy cover is it can't be blocked except by creatures with flying or reach. So our opponent has nothing with the reach out there. We're going to go to our combat step, have Xenagos give it +X, so that's power, so it's going to be an 18/18. Once we swing it with the War Leader, there's going to be another untap step, and we can swing it from there. And we also had just enough mana to go for the Predatory Urge and put it on Zacama to take advantage of that, because it does have Vigilance, so we can kind of pop one of their opponent's creatures if it did have Reach. So you definitely see where, if our opponent's gaining a bunch of life, they're up to 44, it's completely possible to kind of close it out with commander damage like we did on this one. So anyways, if you enjoyed that Primal Rage, like and subscribe. Thanks. Bye.